Today I'm going to talk about branding. Branding is very important for marketeers because a strong brand can be a source of a competitive advantage. I'll come back to that later. But first, what is a brand? According to Kotler and Armstrong, a brand is a name, term, sign, symbol, design, or combination of these. A brand identifies products or services of a seller and differentiates them from other sellers. Nowadays, almost everything is branded. All these brands stand for a certain quality, set of benefits, or experience that customers can expect. A brand also provides legal protection to sellers and their unique products. Now we move on to the part where we see how companies can create a strong brand. A strong brand means that the brand has a high brand equity. Brand equity is attached to a brand and adds value over and above the objective characteristics of the product or service. A famous example is the experiment of tasting Coca-Cola and Pepsi. A study by neuromarketer Christophe Morin has shown that when some people know what they are drinking, they say that they prefer Coca-Cola over Pepsi. But when they taste blind, they actually prefer Pepsi over Coca-Cola. So just by labeling and branding, companies are able to manipulate the taste of a customer. This example shows that Coca-Cola is a strong brand, so strong that people actually believe that they prefer Coca-Cola when their brain and taste actually says they prefer Pepsi. This also has to do with the customer's attitude towards a brand. The customer's attitude is determined by everything the customer knows about a brand. Companies should create a positive feeling or reaction to their brand. This can be done by communicating with their customers and or potential customers. Advertising can be an effective way to do this. A purpose of advertising can be to inform, to persuade, to reinforce, or to remind a customer. There are many ways to advertise, which depend on budget and the customers that the company wants to target. One way to advertise is via a commercial on the television. At first we will look at a Heineken commercial. Heineken is a well-known beer brand which sells beer all over the world.
Vanavond topmodels singing on ice. Maar nu eerst Men with Talent.
Since Heineken is such a big and well-known brand, they don't really have to inform the customer about their brand. Most customers they want to reach already know the brand. As shown in the commercial, it's more about making a commercial that sticks and gives a positive feeling. Now we will look at a commercial of Gulpener, which is a small beer brewery in the Netherlands. This commercial is much more about the product and the company. They try to give an insight of how they produce beer. They're really informing their customers. If we compare these two commercials, we see that the Heineken commercial is much more fun and creates awareness to the customer, where on the other hand, The Gulpene commercial is more informative and for customers to get to know the brand. Well, some say beer is just beer, and according to Hansen, there are very few people who really taste the difference between different beer brands if they taste blind. This not only holds for beer, but as we saw earlier, this also holds for cola. So we can say that marketing tactics and creating a strong brand can be profitable and a source of competitive advantage.